I'm Stacey Brooks for Short Takes with Pat McMahon today. And Pat, there's no better person to talk about the passing of an icon than an icon himself.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. I wish I wasn't the only one that represented the trio, but I'm the only one left. And you know, it just occurred to me yesterday, this is the longest time I've ever spent in Arizona without Wallace.
Wow. We are talking about Bill Thompson, of course, better known as Wallace from the Wallace and Ladmo Show. When was the last time you talked to Bill?
I think it was about 3 months ago, and there was an event, a video event, done by a producer friend of ours, and we both happened to show up at the old Channel 5 building, the original one, downtown next to the Westwood Hotel. And I knew he had been ill, of course, for a long, long time, but it was really only recently that we realized how serious.
When you talk about the Wallace and Ladmo Show, anybody who grew up in Arizona, they woke up as a kid, loved that show. You were Gerald, and I learned, 107 other characters?
Yeah, a guy wrote to me one time and said, you know, there's 107 characters. I got tired just reading what he was talking about, but, you know, that's great, particularly because it's the kind of work, the kind of comedy work that I always dreamed I might do, watching Sid Caesar and guys like that change costumes and come out as somebody else, and then the next week it was a whole new format.
Is it true that you never watched the last show because it was just too emotional?
Stop it. It's a funny thing about grieving, I find. You don't know when it's going to happen. And I didn't know you were going to ask me that. Don't you dare cut this out, because this is real. No, I never have. And a friend of ours just emailed me and said that he put it on Facebook. I'm not going to watch that either. Not because it always would have made me sad, but it was the last show. And I haven't done the last Wallace and Ladmo Show yet.
I watched it. I teared up, I'll be honest. I had never seen it, and I did. What is the thing that you'll miss most about your friend?
Oh, the wacky, devilish, irreverent humor that was more irreverent in the dressing room and in the car when we were going to a personal appearance than it ever was on the show. But I guess also the incredible honesty. That was the wonderful thing about Wall writing for kids, and Mom and Dad continue to watch, is that he never talked down to kids. It was this real conversation, and I'm going to make you laugh. And they did.
Well, you make me laugh all the time. Thank you so much for joining us.
Stop making me cry.
I'll try not to make you cry. I haven't seen you cry. If you'd like to learn more about Bill Thompson, as well as the memorial service that has now been planned, visit our website. It's KTAR.com. I'm Stacey Brooks for Short Takes.
How do I feel about the show going off the air? Jody, uncontrollable joy. Right now, this morning, today, is the happiest day of my life. To finally get rid of Wallace and Ladmo. I'm telling you, I have tried all these years, and finally I have succeeded. This is a personal triumph for me. So I say to you, finally and forever, bye, Jody. I can't believe it. This is terrible. No more show. What am I going to do? I'm going to miss this show so much. I'm going to miss Wallace and Ladmo. They were my best friends. They didn't know it, but they were my only friends. I'm gonna be so lonely. And you know, most of all, I'm gonna miss you too so much.